What's up, guys? It's Super DBZ 800G here, and today I'm bringing you guys new gameplay of Jump Force, the anime fighting game that I pre-ordered. It's really good, man. It's amazing. I love it. I think it came out this past Friday or the Friday before, but it's really good. I pre-ordered it. And it was well worth the pre-order, my dude. You can customize your own character and choose your own special moves and customize your own character, the way they look. My character, I think Ichigo's final form. Yeah, I have Ichigo's final form, so it looks like that. That's Ichigo's full final form. I forget what it's called. I think it's Final Getsuga Tensho or something. It's really, really strong. In the anime, when Ichigo transforms into it, it's only good for one move because it's so strong. So after that one move is up, Ichigo is screwed. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, but if that move doesn't hit, and that move is powerful, not only does he put, not only is he in final form, but the attack that he does is, so ridiculously strong that if that attack doesn't hit, he's pretty much screwed and his power's all gone. Which, I have seen him miss the attack and pretty much get screwed, but Kisuke was there to save him, which, yeah, it was really cool. I think that was in the fight with Aizen, which he's actually in here. So in terms of the Bleach characters, you have Ichigo, obviously, you have Renji, and then you have Aizen, who is just sitting on his throne, and then you have Rukia, which Rukia in this game, she is like Bae, my guy. She is Bae in this game. That or Boa, dude. Boa is oh my god, the amount of combos I can do with Boa, dude. She Anyways, yeah, man, I like the amount of customization that they put into it. The story mode is nice. I'm only on the beginning of the game. I think chapter 2, but I think it's really great so far. You get to see Light and how he plays into the story mode, which is really awesome. You get to see a bunch of new characters. The main villain is new. I forget her name, but yeah, man, the story mode is really good. The gameplay is really good. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but it is really, yeah, it's kind of a team aspect type of game. It's a 3v3 fighting game. If I had to compare it to other fighting games that I've played, I would have to say Dragon Ball FighterZ, just because the way that game's mechanics are and the way that the game plays. It's 3v3. You can call for assists. You can choose your own character. You can switch out. You can do special moves. The only difference is, with this game, you can create your own character and customize them. And it's different animes besides Dragon Ball. You know, you have Naruto, you have Bleach, you have Yu-Gi-Oh!, you have Hunter x Hunter. A lot of the game's mechanics, you have a lot of different things. You have your heavy attack, you have your awakenings, which are your transformations. You have your awakening move, which in my case right now is the Super Spirit Bomb. As you can see, I just did the Kamehameha. Some characters do transform, like Goku. So the Awakening Guide, where Goku's face is, like the character icon, there is a little yellow bar that will fill up. And when it fills up 50% or more, I can transform, or I can use the Spirit Bomb. I'm going to try to transform just to show you guys. If when it goes to max awakening, the bar turns red. And the thing that I don't like, or one of the things I don't like, I should say, one of the things that I don't like is, since this game is a 3v3 fighting game, one of the things that I do not like is all the characters share the same health bar. So, like, watch this. I'll get beat up on purpose. Look at Goku's health, right? Now I'm going to switch into Frieza. And he has the same health Goku has. Like, that's one thing I don't like, is characters share the same health bar when they're completely different characters, man. And I don't know, to me, in a 3v3 fighting game, I feel like every character should have their own health bar, man. Alright, so here, check this out, Alright, so if I awaken as Frieza, I can go into my full power state, or once it turns red, with full power awakening, I can go golden. Out of the people that can transform, like change their appearance instead of powering up to full power, there's Frieza, there's Goku, Vegeta, Ichigo, Naruto. I think Luffy transforms, or maybe it's for his ultimate. Yeah, his ultimate he transforms. Luffy's ultimate he transforms. So, how you do your ultimate move. So it's at the very bottom, the 4th skill. And in order to do this, that yellow bar at the top left has to be 50% or above in order to do the actual move. So I'm going to transform into Golden Frieza real quick, just to show you guys how transformations work. So watch this. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I transformed into full power. I'll just do the Death Ball. So here's Frieza's ultimate, which is the Death Ball. And that's going to end up killing him. But, the story mode I feel like is really good too. I like how they put you in the action instantly. You get to create your character and choose your different moves. It's really great, man. I don't know who my favorite character is. I don't know. I really like Goku. Goku's moves, like, for me, I went into training mode first to kind of get down the basics of the mechanics and how the game plays. And Goku was actually the first one I chose, was Goku. I think he's a great, starter character. If people want to just casually pick up the game and play it, Goku's like one of the first people to choose. That, and he's Goku, so he's like one of the most recognizable anime characters. But I like a lot of people, man. I didn't know it was actually pretty funny. So, like, a lot of these characters, like Naruto and Sasuke and Luffy and Goku, they all fight. Like, they all fight, they all transform, they all, like, that have something. Like, Luffy, he's a pirate that can transform and can turn his body into rubber. Naruto, he's a ninja with all these different forms. Goku is the same way, except he's a Saiyan. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have Yugi, which is like from Yu-Gi-Oh! You have the main character, Yugi. Now, at first, I was really worried about them putting Yugi into this game, man. Because Yugi, he doesn't fight. He doesn't fight or do anything. He just draws cards and summons monsters, dude. Like, he's not like a lot of the other Shonen Jump characters. But, the way that he plays really suits his character. He's more built for long range. His first move is Dark Magician. You can summon Dark Magician, which is really nice. His second move is Dark Magician Girl. You can summon Dark Magician Girl, which is nice. She freezes the opponent in place. And then the third move is Draw, which does a bunch of different random things. So you have Magic Formula, which for those who have played or watched the actual card game of Yu-Gi-Oh! It increases Dark Magician's attack points, and then you get to summon a spellcaster from your graveyard, which is actually a really, really good card if you have Dark Magician on the field. But disregarding my nerdiness in terms of card games and Yu-Gi-Oh! In the game, it just lets Yugi's attack go up, which is actually really nice. And then there's a couple other ones. So there's Swords Revealing Light, which does like it did in the show, which in the show, the monster couldn't attack for 3 turns, and it was a really good card. It was one of the more famous Magic cards. And in the game, the character is frozen for maybe 5 or 6 seconds. And it's really good to pull out, like, those last, like, or that move that you need to pull out. Like, Dark Magician Girl or Dark Magician. His ultimate is Slifer, which is really cool, which is the God cards. So, one God card is Obelisk the Tormentor, who's blue. And then you have Ra, the Winged Dragon of Ra, which is gold. And then you have Slifer, which is red, which was awesome. I love the Slifer animation. I love how he does the Thunder Force and the way that he just comes out. It's like so awesome. He's like, Slifer, the Sky Dragon, Thunder Force attack. Like, it's honestly one of the best ultimates in the game, dude. Like, it is so ridiculously awesome. Like, I was so worried about how Yugi was gonna play, but he ended up being, like, super awesome. And if you know how to use him at long range, he's that much more better. Which, I'm starting to get used to how Yugi plays. And I've just gotten better with him. And, he's just great, man. I'll actually show him. I'll show him right now. Hold up. I'll show you guys Yugi. Since we are talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of the other characters that I like using Aizen. Aizen is really, really good. Same with Ichigo. I like using Ichigo. So here's Yugi. So, as you can see from his move list, he has Dark Magician, Dark Magician Girl, Draw, which is the one that does random effects and random card effects, and then Slifer is his ultimate. So the 2 other people I'm gonna choose Aizen, and I'll choose Naruto. And then I'll just do random for all these. But, Yu-Gi-Oh! I think was the first anime that I ever watched. I watched it way back in the day, dude. Like, kindergarten. I watched it back in kindergarten, and it was on, like, every night, dude. I remember watching, like, every episode. Like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Not GX, not 5Ds, not the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude. And, like, all the episodes, like, in order, would come on every night. I just remember the theme song, and it was like, do-do-do-do-do, your move. And then Yu-Gi would be like, it's time to do-do-do-do-do-do. Dude, it was like, it was the best thing ever, dude. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, like, the coolest thing ever. And I still think it's awesome. I have, like, a lot of the cards, and I started playing the actual card game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I still have a lot of the cards, which is crazy, man. My junior year, before class started, we would have, like, a study hall or a break, and all me and my friends would do is play Yu-Gi-Oh! For, like, a straight-up hour in study hall, and it was, like, so cool. Yugi's obviously one of my favorite characters, along with Kaiba and Bakura. So, Yugi doesn't necessarily fight himself. A lot of his attacks are with Dark Magician. As you can see here, Dark Magician is trying to go ham. So, so here's his first attack, which is the Dark Magician Strike. So he fires the 3 energy blasts. And then the draw is random. So as you can see, if you go to abilities, draw, it says trigger a random number of effects. Dark Magician Strike. Summon the Dark Magician to fire a projectile to inflict damage. While active, use draw to perform additional attacks. Dark Magician Girl is the same way. And then Slifer is the same way, except without the draw. See here, Magic Formula, and this is attack up. So I can do draw again. And it did Magic Formula again. I'll do draw again. Oh my god, Magic Formula for the 3rd time in a row. Here is Yugi's grab. So he uses Dark Magician and just Energy Blast him away, which is kind of cool. Draw, I think, I forget what that is. But it shoots projectiles. I'm waiting for Swords of Revealing Light. Dang it. Here's Swords of Revealing Light. So as you can see, the swords are right there. If they go into it, or if they, are stuck, they automatically get stuck and they cannot defend against anything. And, Swords of Revealing Light is honestly one of my favorite ones. Because it's literally a free hit. A free couple hits. I'll do it again, watch. Oh, Magic Formula, dang it. Here is Dark Magician Girl, so she freezes the person in place, which is nice. That's only with Dark Magician Girl, so if you do Dark Magician Girl, and then there's that. So, I will try to show you guys Slifer if I can take enough damage. Hold up. I'm gonna, like, take damage on purpose. I know how stupid that sounds, but I'm gonna take damage on purpose. Yo. That was weird. Bring it, Sasuke. I can whoop you. I have cards. Heart of the cards. Guide me. Y'all remember that? Yugi would pull out like the ultimate trump card. I've seen, for those of you that haven't seen the original Yu-Gi-Oh, in the very first episode, Yugi goes up against Kaiba, and at the very end, he pulls out Exodia by having all 4 of the cards, and the head card is last. So for any of you who've played Yu-Gi-Oh, Exodia is like an instant win card, but you need the 5 pieces of Exodia in your hand. So there's the left arm, left leg, right leg, and the head. And Yugi pulled out the head, and he already had the 4 other pieces in his hand. And he goes, "My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. It has Exodia." And he's like, "Exodia, obliterate." And like, obviously Yugi wins because he summoned Exodia. But there's like a meme where people switch the image of a card, and Yugi's like, "My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba," and it like switches. It's like funny. So I have Max Awakening, and I'm gonna summon Slifer. So this is Slifer, guys. Ready for this? Bah! So that was Slifer. He does the Thunder Force attack, and it is really, really strong, and it is awesome. Just the animation and the way that Yugi plays is just, he's more of a long range character, which is nice. But overall, I think Jump Force is a great game. I think it's really great. They haven't come out with any DLC yet, because this game just came out like 2 Fridays ago. But when it comes out with DLC, I don't know what they're going to do. Probably more characters, which I'm interested to see what characters they put in. Maybe characters that aren't from Shonen Jump. If I had to choose people to be in this game, if I had to choose, let's say 4 people, if I had to choose 4 characters to be in this game as DLC, I would choose Natsu from Fairy Tail. I would choose Lucy from Elfen Lied. I would choose what else? Alucard from Hellsing. And I would choose what's another good one? I can't think of any. I would say oh, dang it, I can't think, dude. I don't know. I can't think of any. I can't think of any more. But I would. Oh, Yoruichi from Bleach. I would add her too. Yeah, Yoruichi, man. She's perfect. She quite literally, she can transform into a cat. Haha. Get it? Haha. For those of you that have seen Bleach. Haha. Look at me being my own comedian. Yeah, I would just say Lucy from Elfen Lied, Natsu from Fairy Tail, Yoruichi from Bleach, and Alucard from Hellsing, if I had to choose DLC characters. Like, that isn't from Shonen Jump, because there are different, like, anime companies, but overall, I think the Jump Force is a really good game. I'm gonna have to complete the story mode and do all that type of stuff, but yeah, that is my Jump Force review, guys. Peace.